What is up, everybody? It's Reverse here today, and we're gonna talk about one of these Xbox hating podcasts. Apparently, they just couldn't handle it. The Xbox is getting so many great games in Game Pass that this guy had a full-on meltdown about Remnant 2 being dropped into Game Pass. Apparently, people saving money, people getting great games in a subscription service is getting people really triggered. Which I don't know why saving money is a bad thing, but apparently to these guys, saving money is a bad thing. So, once again, this is one of these Xbox hating podcasts, and they had a full meltdown. So, I'm gonna play the clip, but it is just embarrassing and cringy. But let's play it.
Is going towards PlayStation when it's not released on Game Pass day one. And I just saw the community the other night go crazy when they saw Remnant 2 and the first Remnant as well get shadow dropped, into Game Pass. I bought Remnant 2 on day one on PlayStation 5. I wanted to play the game, right? My point being is I'm not going to wait for a possible shadow drop. It's just, and then we all sit here and complain that our backlog is.
That's the thing about a shadow drop, as he states. Nobody was expecting this game to drop on Game Pass, and now that people are seeing this on Game Pass, they're happy. Why is that a bad thing? Oh wait, it's because he's butthurt because he bought the game for full price, and everybody gets it for pretty much get it for in Game Pass, and that's why he's butthurt about it. It's like, oh boy, cry me a river.
It's completely out of control. So are you going to stop the 4 games maybe during the holiday you're playing right now through the month of December to put that down to go play a game that gets shadow dropped? Maybe you will, but a lot of people won't. So, I mean, you said it yourself, Jack. I really like what you think.
Why does he care if you play the game right now or you play it weeks or months from now? Why does he care? Why does it affect this guy so much? He just hates Xbox so much, but he's so passionately. I don't care about Xbox. I'm not going to passionately be so concerned with what goes on with Xbox. But, they're deeply entrenched into what games come on Xbox's service. Why doesn't he care about PlayStation's crappy service? Oh, wait, they don't give you the same amount of great games that Game Pass gives you, and you're butthurt about it. That's like, jeez.
They painted themselves in a corner here. They've literally trained the consumer to say if you're in the Xbox ecosystem, you will wait for Game Pass to have it, or you don't play it. Now they say, oh, we want you to.
Once again, the stupid narrative that Xbox gamers just don't buy games because of Game Pass, when that's been debunked several times. Because each time when these big third-party games come out, a major third-party game that's on multiple platforms is gonna sell great on both platforms, like Call of Duty, FIFA, Madden. Any game that's highly anticipated is going to do very well on both platforms, but they got to push that narrative that if it's not on Game Pass, people don't buy it, which is a dumb narrative to begin with. So they're just demanding better for their service that they champion the PS Plus. They just hate on Game Pass, which is super sad. It's like, just demand better. Stop being a hater.
Buy it, we want this, we want that. But when people are paying $17 a month for Game Pass Ultimate, do they really feel like they want to go and then spend $70 on a game that may shadow drop into Game Pass?
Okay, so once again, like I said before, anytime a big game comes out, people are going to buy it, regardless if it's on Game Pass or not. This just sounds like a bunch of butthurtness and saltiness, to be honest. It's like, geez. It's like, move on. It's like, you truly move on at that point. Being unhinged over Game Pass is wild, yes. People are having meltdowns because Game Pass is getting great games in their service. You can't make it up here, people. Wouldn't playing games on PS Plus be kind of hypocritical? Yeah. I mean, they got a service that's not as great as Game Pass, but how dare you enjoy Game Pass when they got the same similar type of service? You can't have it both ways. Why is he upset with Game Pass is way better value? I don't know. Man, actually, is tight quality games are constantly dropping on the subscription service called Xbox Gamepass. Yeah, who is mad at that? That you get constant, big budget, quality games on the service. Oh man, Sony is doing them guys wrong over there. It's like they don't expect to get great games in that PS Plus tier service. They just expect trash. Now the Xbox giving you great games, they're mad about it. This man is upset. And all you can do is laugh at this clown. I was like, how are you mad that great games are coming to the service? It just doesn't make any sense. This guy sounded hurt. The Xbox Game Pass is giving their customers great games to play on a bi-weekly basis. This guy needs to touch grass as he is a hater and not a gamer. Pretty much. Is he really salty over people getting excited for Remnant 2 coming to Game Pass? Pathetic. It's just when you keep reading it, it just sounds so pathetic each time you just read somebody just call out what it is. How are you mad that people get great stuff on their service? Like, that's just ridiculous. Saving money is bad. Apparently to Sony fanboys, when you save money, you're a bad person. I don't know. It's just weird. This is so bizarre. And they make these stupid narratives that your Xbox Game Pass is going to destroy the industry. Nobody wants to buy games anymore. Like, really? You mad that we saving money on Game Pass? It's just stupid. Bro is mad as F. Best value in gaming wins again. And it's pretty obvious at this point what's the best value in gaming. Whether they admit it or not, it's pretty obvious at this point. That is so stupid. I've also already played the game in Far Cry 6 and got the nights, but it's cool that these games are in Game Pass because many people haven't played it yet. And all the games come to the service I haven't played before. I think it's pretty much just butter because you pay full price and people get it on Game Pass. I think that's the main reason here because why would you care? Why do you really care? If you think the game is great, why are you mad that more people get to play it? And they pay the full price that you did. They're acting like Xbox users only play games from Game Pass Ultimate. They really do. They like think people don't buy games outside of Game Pass. It's just really annoying. Listen, his arguments are nonsense. No one is entitled to my money. I don't care when a game drops or how good it may be. I buy/play a game whenever I want. If a game is added to Game Pass, then I may play it immediately or wait. That's the benefit of having Game Pass. Smart guy. Yeah. You being wise with your money is a bad thing. This guy must really hate Black Friday then, or these different sales events, especially the holiday season when these different companies lower the price of the different products. He must really hate this time of year then, because people are saving money. Is he hurt? What is crazy? I was buying Remnant December 1st, saw it in Game Pass when I was gonna buy it. Dude is one step away from crying. Like, good lord, this was a silent W for Xbox. It gives the MFers who either got it, wait for a heavy discount, or just not at all interested a chance to play it now through Game Pass. Yeah, I was on the side who wasn't even interested to play this game to begin with, but now it's in Game Pass, people giving it glowing reviews. I might as well try it out. I don't see what the big deal is. But people, it makes it even better because people who hate Xbox get even madder about it. So that makes this even better. I'm definitely going to enjoy Remnant 2 and see Sony fanboys cry about it. Oh man, stop whining. That was a good summary right there. Stop whining. That guy is emotionally broken and all those pornos were like... Yeah, but they saw these games Xbox were getting, they just couldn't take it, I guess. I don't know. LMAO, relax. Game Pass is just killing it. The complaining over consumer choice and how they spend their money. Ponies are clowns for free. Yeah, they really want to dictate how people spend their money, especially when you spend your money wisely. You're mad about it. I paid for it, he says. I'm not going to wait for a shadow drop. If I'm in chat, how the F do you wait for a shadow drop? Yeah, that literally makes no sense. But that is insanely stupid to say. Yeah, you're going to wait for a shadow drop that nobody knew that was coming. He's really upset because he chose PlayStation. Yeah. Dude is an idiot. I bought Remnant 2 for my Series X and I'm glad it's on Game Pass now because other people I can play with can enjoy it now too. Just get an Xbox, you dummy. So this guy is an effing moron. Imagine being mad that Game Pass is offering value. That is kind of crazy. That's the first time I've ever heard that. Somebody legit gets angry because people are getting a better deal than they did. Like, that's just wild right there. But it's never a dull day. It's never a dull day on social media, especially when it comes to Xbox haters and Sony fanboys. It's never a dull day. Haters just don't understand Xbox Gamepass subscribers. We don't all wait for games to be included into the service. We also buy games too. It's just great to have even more options. Yeah, having more options is a bad thing apparently. Blame Game Pass. Someone should build a chart that shows the viewership / engagement when they're not hating on Xbox. I guarantee you them channels and engagement will be bone dry. Another day of lame ass gamers complaining about what others want to play. This generation of gamers are something else. This man is upset he spent full price and people just waited for it to be on Game Pass. Maybe some people don't have the money to just drop $70 on a game. You mad? You big mad? I can't talk to you. You are big mad. Oh, man. No one has been trained to wait for games on Game Pass. You buy the games you want, and if you don't get around to pick it up in the sale or it comes to Game Pass, it's really that simple. It's not that complex as they're making it out to be. A lot of people probably weren't interested. They didn't buy day one, or they probably did wait. Who cares? It's like it's in Game Pass and you are butthurt about it, which is the real tragedy here. But I'm going to conclude it right here. It is hilarious that these guys are so upset with what Game Pass is getting when they could just demand better from Sony, but they won't do it. They're going to eat up whatever Sony drops, like that whack PlayStation Portal, like the whack Last of Us Part 2 remaster. They're going to keep buying Sony's crap and get mad when Xbox actually delivers quality. It's just insane. But I'm going to conclude it right here. Definitely see your thoughts down below. Leave a like this video. And as always, thanks for watching, and peace.